Hi, I'm Claire and this is my husband Nick. We met in an online chat room in 2001 and ended up getting married in 2006. We're a fairly normal, hard-working couple. We love travelling and enjoying a drink or two. In early 2020, we decided we wanted a whole new life-changing challenge. So we said goodbye to our jobs. We sold our Wiltshire farmhouse. We packed up our things and made the move to France. In early 2001, I went back to the UK to finalise our house sale and pick up my Aga. I was on Facebook on an Escape to the Chateau fan club page when I saw this advert. I messaged Nick the advert. Curiosity got the better of him and he went and arranged a viewing. With the instructions from me, I trust your judgment. If you think I'll like it, put in an offer. The offer was accepted and we finally got the keys on the 10th of June 2021. Join us and our dogs, Merlot and Flora, as we renovate our Maison de Maître.
Well, up bright and early-ish, on my way to a building merchant's to pick up the gravel. Kind of expected it to come in a bag, but apparently it costs €10 more to have it in a bag, so I said load it up anyway. Might actually be easier to get it out of the van like this, but anyway, it's on the van, home time. Well, the van didn't fit through the gates. It's just a little bit too long for me to be able to come in straight on at it. Quite a big van, really. Anyhow, I've parked it here just by the gate. So once I've got the membrane down, I'll be able to wheelbarrow loads of the gravel in here. And we'll see how far that load gets us. And, oh look, they've got some plants just like ours, with this stuff around it, so it's got quite a high density and will hopefully stop weeds from appearing through here. So we're going to lay that down and then cover it in gravel. Simple. So that's the fabric put down, so that will stop any weeds from coming up whilst allowing the moisture, rain and stuff to go through. So next job is to get the gravel out of the van. start. I think I'm going to need 2 or maybe even 3 more loads. Even though that was, well, 800 odd kilos of stone, allegedly, didn't seem to have gone very far. Oh well, back to point P. Parfait! Parfait! I'm getting there, but that's load number 2 finished, so I better go back and get load number 3, and then I think I'm going to need load number 4. Oh well, off I go. Got back with the 3rd load in the van, so let's get it out and on the ground. Right, well that was number 3. Just got enough time to get back before they shut to pick up load number 4. So yeah, can't hang about. That is over 3 tons of gravel I've spread today, and I think it's looking good, and it's job done.
Today I'm in the Maison de Maître. I'm in the main corridor of the house, and I'm going to talk to you about doors. So for the purpose of working out where I'm going this week, I'm going to number these doors. So door number 1 here leads out onto the new courtyard area near Rue Principale. And door number 2 is the other side of the Maison de Maître, and it leads out into the area where the wash house is, where we park the cars, things like that. So on both sets of doors 1 and 2, there's these big metal bars that lift out and you pull. These were a security feature that was added by the lady who lived here before us, who had obviously had a family here, but then she was left on her own. The house and our side of the house is full of huge locks, padlocks, bolts, alarm systems, the works. We found out from a neighbour that apparently where the Maison de Maître was closed up, they thought that nobody lived here, and thieves broke in one night expecting the place to be full of antiques. I don't know whether they got through to our side of the house where the old lady was living, but obviously she was quite rightly quite scared. So all of these security features over the years have been added. The next thing that we've got on here is this really, really old vintage lock, which you obviously pull, and the key's still in there. There we go. Just watching out because there's loads of spiders that I need to kind of clean. So then from the top, leading right the way down, is this chromone handle, which is similar to the ones that you get on the windows. I'm just gonna twist. They are really, really heavy doors and very thick as well. Unfortunately, we can't take the doors down and off the hinges because the hinges are all built into the woodwork panelling, and I don't really want to remove them, mess up the woodwork panelling and not be able to put it back or do it justice putting it back. So yeah, these are going to be done where they are in situ. Now, I'm not going to be painting the backs of the doors by any means because they're lovely just as they are wood. Obviously I'll give them a good clean down at some stage. And then right up at the top, you've got a plain glass panel in each of the doors, which is curved at the top. And then coming down, you've got this lovely metal work. All very fancy and twirly. Of course, like a little flower. Scrolls and finials and all sorts. However, with both sets of doors, there is a tiny little latch at the bottom and halfway up, which is so you can open the window behind the metalwork. You can obviously allow air through your house and through this corridor without necessarily having to leave the doors open. Yeah, it's quite a cool little feature really, isn't it? Door set number 1. I'm not gonna go mad really, I don't think. I'm gonna give them a really, really good sand back. And that's gonna be my starting point, I feel. Yeah, I could mess around for ages with heat guns, with nitromors, trying to remove layers and layers of paint. But the paint on them it's just baked. It's baked on paint. I'm just gonna give it my best really. I'm not a restoration expert. I'd like to try and keep these for as long as possible without replacing them because I just think they're really lovely and they're a really nice piece of history that goes with the house. With door 2, there's only 2 very, very slight differences. Number 1, the glass in the doors is clear rather than mottled glass, which is quite nice. And there's a handle. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So I've already given this door a bit of a clean down, but again, like door number 1, the paint is just absolutely welded to it. So I'm just going to try and give this a good sand. I'm ready. Here goes. Woohoo! About an hour on and I've managed to strip a lot of it back to, I'd say it's like a cornflower blue. I don't think it was the original colour, I think it could have been navy, but it's just faded. Anyway, I'm just going to keep going really. We're out and about today and we've decided to come somewhere that's fairly near to our house that we've been passing since we lived here. Originally, I was very excited, wasn't I? As I thought that you could actually buy one of these statues, and I thought, oh, it's this great centre where you can buy these like slightly weird statues. Anyway, we're going to go in and it's going to tell you more about it.
So all of these were made by a man called Gabriel Albert. He was a carpenter as his main profession, and when he retired in 1969 as a hobby he started making all of these concrete statues, and he did it for 20 years. Some of them are famous people. I think this is meant to be Charlie Chaplin. Others are just unknown figures. There's either full-size ones or busts, and there's 420 of them. Now Gabriel Albert died in the year 2000, so he's not making them anymore, so we can't buy any, I'm afraid, honey.
I know.
Or get one commissioned. When we first saw this, we thought, oh, can we get one made like your dad? In fact, let's have a look around and see if we can find one that looks like him anyway. This could be Snow White and her 7 dwarves, although we can only find 5 dwarves. I don't know if the story's different in France.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cheeky.
I think they're a bit like Marmite. You either love them or hate them. Like, you can imagine coming to life in a horror story.
Apparently about 30 of them have been stolen over the years. Don't know why you'd want to do that, it's a shame. So the lady who looks after the place has just opened up his workshop for us, and has just been explaining about how this allows us to see the process that he used to make them. For example, he used to make a number of different hands, different faces, and then he would actually assemble them onto busts. So he'd make a plain bust, and then add hair, add face, and go through the process like that. And we've got all these old paint brushes. It takes several weeks to make a full-size one, maybe a month just to make a bust. So certainly kept him busy in his retirement. It's not the best likeness, apart from a couple of details. Weird. Hi, Mike. And this is the man himself, or, well, a concrete version of him. And this is Charles de Gaulle. Anyway, if you're ever in the area, it's worth just stopping by here. It's free to get in, and just kill half an hour of your day. Well, that's where we've just had lunch, and we're going to go for a little walk through here. And this is an old abbey. Somehow we always seem to end up in this kind of shop. Just junk. Mike and Babs back in the day, going fishing.
My mum had better legs.
Oh, they're not bad legs. We've reached the horror movie section. Don't take her out of the case. At night, they come alive. There are many properties listed on French websites for sale, which are marked as for renovation. Sometimes you can get lucky. Sometimes this is what they are advertising.
Wow. I don't think it has a roof. Who did this? Who ate the ring binder of the atlas? Who did it? Flora? Was it you? Merlot? Was it you? I'm on to day 2 of sanding today. I've done pretty much all of door 1 and I'm on to doors 2, or set of doors 2. So this is what it looks like, and it's now 12 o'clock and I'm going to see what I can get done with this. And let's see how I do for time, and then I'll show you when I come back.
This morning I'm going to go onto the balcony at the side of Rue Principale and we'll have a look at the railings on this side. Well, as you can see, they are all extremely rusty, but actually, whilst there is some crust, they're not as bad as the other side. Some of them are actually just rusty and not crusty. So I don't think it's going to take me as long to work my way around on this side. So yeah, I'm going to give it a wire brush and then go and do the same from outside. Get rust protector on there and then get them painted.
I have been gifted this today by my husband. It looks as though it could be good, do the job, and it's pointy. Mallow, get out of that bag of sand. Flora, come on. Out the bag of sand. Thank you. I've got to say that navy blue is definitely coming off. Who knows, this door could have been, I think it could have been white at one time, or it could have just been like a base coat, but who knows. So further on today in sanding day, and I've got my little multi-tool and I'm just about to have a go on the door handle. Well, I've now got most of the paint off of the door handle and it looks quite good. Look at that, shiny. At the same time as sanding the doors down, I've also been here in the shutter shop trying to get 2 pairs of shutters finished for our side of the house. They were cleaned and went onto the workbenches last week, and today I've been doing the final touches with Hammerite. Hammerite's a black metal paint that we've got. And here we go, these are them just about completed. I've just put the final coat of paint on, but I'm going to come and just check again later. All of the black on these I've hand painted with a tiny little brush, just so I don't get black paint anywhere. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with them. I think it'll look even better when they go back up. I saw Flora trying to roll in something out of the corner of my eye, and normally when a dog does that, it's not good because it's either something else's excrement or it's something dead. Now, it was something dead, and I finally managed to get it off of her. Now, depending on how long you've been watching this channel, you'll know that one of the things that I hate is moths. I hate the way that their wings move. I hate how they're dusty. I just find them completely pointless things apart from bat food. Now, I've known that there's some big moths out here, and touch wood, I've not seen one yet that's alive. But today, I found this. Or I should really say that Flora found this, but look at it. Oh, I can't get it in picture, but it's actually got a beak. This is a set of men's glasses, and this is a giant moth. Now, I can safely say it's dead, but if this moth had touched me and it was alive, I would not be here. I would probably have run to England in fear. So, to finish my day off, I've done a couple of things. First one is that I've had a really good hoover of the whole corridor from where there's been bits of paint all over. The second one is that I've been round all of the doors and I've used some wood filler, and I've just really gone round and filled in a load of cracks. Now, this should dry overnight, and tomorrow morning I should have my final sand. Woohoo! I think both me and Nick today have sanded and wire brushed that much that we're both just a bit...
Wire brushed all of this side and halfway down the other side of the railings. I'll just need to go and get the ladders and I can go and do the bottom half of the outside. It's going quite well, but it's getting warm. Right, well, it's the end of the day. I have wire brushed all of those, and I've just put some of my rust converter primer onto them, so that will protect it. That will dry overnight, and weather permitting tomorrow I will be painting them, along with the little bit underneath and those poles. So yeah, pleased with today's effort. It's been really hard work. I'm knackered, but yeah, job done.
Good morning, and I thought I would show you first off today what the doors look like after having a really good sand. This is set of doors number 2, and yeah, it's a momentous day today. It's painting day. And set of doors number 1 after sanding and just before painting. God, it's going to be a productive day today, and I think Mr. Butcher's going to be working on the balcony as well. So.
Right, well, the primer's gone off overnight, so I'm now ready to paint the railings blue. Let's see how that goes.
It looks like it's about to rain, which is really lovely. I'm just here with the sander. I'm just sanding off the wood filler from yesterday, where I filled the fronts of the doors. Look, I've got to sand this door. I can't stop. I'll keep stopping to giving you belly tickles all the time. Belly tickles. Oh my God, my ears look like Baby Yoda. Maybe this is why Baby Yoda has ears like this. He was sanding things all the time.
Well, I'm not going to have to water the hydrangeas today, am I? What a torrent!
Look at that lovely, lovely rain. Apart from we don't really want that because that could wash the paint off the balcony. Look at it! Proper rain! Rain, marvellous rain! Woohoo! With a break in the rain, I'm now back in the shutter workshop and I've got the hammerite silver colour that we used for the tips of the gate posts and highlighting the features on the gate. And I'm just going to spend a little bit of time sorting out some accessories that we've got, that we've had for quite a while actually. But I'm just going to touch these up, ready to go out near the front doors of the Maison de Maître.
Instant difference. So, well, that's that little bit done. Now I've just got to do all of those.
Today you are really, really not helping me. For some reason you need to be next to me, Merlot, which is lovely, but you have actually laid on the paint rug and now, Merlot, you are blue. Merlot, you're blue. It just needed that tiny, tiny little something. And I think it looks good. Just one of those tiny, tiny little things of finishing touches. Anyway, I'm down in tools for today. I'm going to check it one more time in the morning, but it's beer o'clock now. That's it.
Well, luckily the rain didn't wash it all away. It cleared up and, well, I finished. Yay, job done.
Do you two really have to sit like that? Flora, do you feel dominant? Well, I think after a productive week for both of us, it's time to reveal the door.
The door.
The door. So, dear, what do you think?
Outstanding.
Outstanding.
It's a way outstanding.
It's a way outstanding. Oh, brilliant. I'm out on Rue Principale this morning and I think it's time for a shutter reveal at our side of the house. I've been working on these shutters for the upstairs room for a couple of weeks now and they're two-tone where it just kind of distinguishes our side of the house from the Maison de Maître. So, here goes. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I'm definitely happy with them.
So here is our courtyard reveal. Underlay and gravel, about €260. 400 euros on hydrangeas. And about 300 euros on paint. We already had the cows. And the thing we haven't costed is our time and effort, but
we're really happy with the outcome, aren't we?
I think we're priceless.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Hi. Welcome to Wine of the Week. This week we got from our cellars, lovely being able to say that, a very nice Bordeaux Superior wine called Le Cône. Well, it's a 2016 Bordeaux and it should be very nice. It came in a gift box that Claire's mum bought her a while ago now, but we've been keeping it. And
I do believe it was a Christmas gift, but hey ho.
now it's being opened. So, well, we've had a busy week, haven't we?
We have had a very busy week, and I've got to say, I am knackered. I don't know about you.
Yes.
Let's just be honest. I'm knackered.
Knackered. But we must carry on, so...
Exactly. I'm looking forward to a day off, as I am sure you are. Yeah.
But yeah, so we've had a good week, and I hope you can see that we've made good progress again. If you want to catch up with things that we've been doing, then have a look at our website. There's a little blog that we do from time to time, so there's something new on there to look at.
It's at www.theexpatbutchers.com.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And, well, if you like these vlogs, then click the like button and subscribe if you want to find us quickly again.
Oh.
All right, get on with it.
Don't let it breathe. Oh, no.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Oh, very nice.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know where you can get this, if you can even get it.
Cheers.
Cheers, and until next week, cheerio.
Cheerio.